Okay, well, I drove to Maryland today and I struck out at literally every single Goodwill, all 5 of them. And I am on my way home and I decided to salvage the trip to Maryland. I would stop at Emmitsburg Antique Mall, and so we are here today. We are going to go into Emmitsburg Antique Mall and we are going to find something to buy and flip for a profit, to pay for our gas and our time and everything else. And we're gonna enjoy ourselves. So we're gonna head into Emmitsburg Antique Mall and here we go. All right, well, they are crazy busy today, but we are going to do our best. This caught my eye. This is a potting shed. It is the Dedham Pottery Lookalike. Oh, this thing always gets me. I think you have to open it from the side, so I'm not even gonna mess with it. You guys may remember this beauty. I swore that last time I was gonna test it with a black light, but I didn't have a black light on me, and I don't have a black light on me this time around either, so that was such luck testing it. But that is some nice potting shed pottery. It's meant to complement Dedham pottery. It's not actually Dedham pottery. This is adorable. I actually walked past it thinking that it was made out of straw. I don't know why I thought that. It says it's signed. I guess there is a signature on that. Oh, there we go. I'm like, is that a signature? No, it's under the tag. There's something on there. That is adorable. That actually reminds me of Artisania Rinconata a bit. I don't think that's the signature on there, though. That is a very sweet owl for $18. This is the Poppycock Emporium booth, which I always enjoy rooting through. And it's been a while since I was here at Emmitsburg Antique Mall. I think the last time I was here with Kate. And they were doing some work on the ventilation system, so it was really loud and we had to cut out a little bit early. We didn't actually get to see as much as we would have liked, so this time I have the opportunity to see a little bit more of it. $28 on that. That's pretty. Red round canister. Looks like it could be West Germany, but I don't know. That was my first instinct anyway. These thistle glasses are pretty. Took me a moment to realize what they were. I was like, what is that? Is that seaweed? No, I think that's thistle. There's no markings on them. There's a pair. Kind of match the picture there. Some beautiful glass. Goodness gracious, look at that. Murano Submerso. I believe so. I think that is a correct assumption on that. I think I actually had the bowl that matches this at one point. It was a very large console bowl, $79. Look at that. So you guys see what I see? CLL, smiley face. Oh, she knew I'd grab it. That is so funny. Is it on the other tag too? No, it's not on that one. I was gonna say I like that one too, but it cracks me up. Yes, I found it. I love it. I'm going to buy it. Oh gosh, I kind of have to now. I mean, come on. Gosh, I really like this one too. Here, I'm going to set down my... I don't want to put this in with the owl because I'm afraid that one of them will end up broken. So I'm just going to cradle. I'm going to cradle this vase. And I'm going to set the owl down here. And then we're going to gently grab this. The bottom on that is really nicely polished. And I do love the color combination. It's pink, blue, and you can see there is some yellow in there as well. It's possibly check. She's got 49 on that. I think we'll take that one as well. There's some other pretty pieces up there. I love that Blanco water bottle for 42. That's a pretty color that I don't have, but I need to slow down on buying stuff for myself because my house is filling up. I was actually thinking the other day, I need to sell some of the things I've got before I continue to buy for myself. I gotta stick to the rule of stuff comes in, stuff goes out, instead of stuff just comes in. I brought all of that glass and little owl up front so I didn't end up smashing anything together. And here we are at this booth where I got the Lisa Larson Bulldog. This is 40% off. And there's usually some pretty decent stuff in here. And that 40% off really brings the prices to a decent discount. I mean, these are $3.50. You think that alone is a good price, and then 40% off of that. These are neat. Wow. Vintage Aesop Fables coasters. Are those coasters? Are those slides? Those are neat. I remember reading those when I was a kid. I think I'll grab those. Those are really cool. I don't know if I'll use them as coasters though. I would be afraid of ruining them. I don't know, maybe they are coasters. Let me know what you think in the comments. If they're safe to use as coasters, because I will. If that's what they are. But I don't know, I feel like those are slides or something. I don't know, they're neat. Okay, so we'll grab those. Those are 40% off. Those are Cape Cod Avon pattern. Excuse me. It's kind of neat. Beaded arrangement. $38. That is really cool. Someone, I think, put a lot of work into that. Oh, look, the chintz. That's like one of my favorite chintz patterns with the bird on it. There's some Fiesta salt and pepper shakers. I had some blue ones on my shelves in the back. My mom found them yesterday and she's like, oh, these are neat. Are you going to sell these? I'm like, well, one's chipped. And she ended up, she wanted them, so I gave them to her. Those ones are in good condition, though. She's got those for $24.98 and 40% off. I just noticed this and it made me laugh out loud. Palmer Cogs brownie match holder. This is so funny. Oh boy. I just had to share that with all of you because I literally laughed out loud. Here's a pretty dish. Blue gray with gold center art glass bowl, 45 and 20% off. I think it's the color combination that's drawing me to this, with that bright yellow and the blue. It's the contrast. 20% off would be $9 off. And that's not a color combination I've seen before. There's a lot that I see over and over again, but that one's unique and I like it for that. So I think I'll pick that up. Grab that. I'm curious whether they still have those perfume bottles that I saw. I might be in the wrong booth. It was either this booth or the one next to it. They had these gorgeous perfume bottles that were always just, they were too high for me to buy and flip, but I always admired them. There's a nice little elf. This is the booth where I got my yellow vintage table, and they seem to always have awesome vintage tables. Right now they have red, blue, and green. Alright, well, this booth here is having a summer sizzle sale, 15% off. And this bottle here, it's got a little liquid in there. Hopefully it's just water. $22.99 plus 15% off. I think that would bring it down to 20, right? love the flowers on there. I'm not sure if that's the right lid. I'm assuming it would be. I mean, the pattern on the bottle is florals, and then the lid has cherries and grapes, but it fits. So I'm gonna assume that it all goes together. I gotta be careful sticking this in here. Alright, I gotta be really careful. Now there are 2 other Empoli bottles up there. I looked at those the last time I was here with Kate, I believe, or even prior to that, the last time I was here with Kate. I think the last 2 times I was here with Kate, and we actually had Laurel with us. Those are $64.99, and even with the 15% off, I don't know if I can do that. Now, see, these ones have the cherry and grape pattern on those. So that's interesting, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. Okay, well, I did just look it up, and that's full retail, so I'm going to pass on those ones, but I am going to take this guy that's in my cart. I did not look it up, but at 20 bucks, I feel like I could do all right with that. This is fun because it matches the one that my mom got for me while she was thrift shopping in Syracuse, New York. She only paid $5 for it. She gave it to me for Christmas. And of course I had to ask her, how much did you pay for it? Because that makes it so much better. I know you're not supposed to usually ask that, but she told me she got it at a thrift store. And I knew I had to know that she got a good deal on it. And she only paid $5 for it. So she got me one of these for Christmas. And it's on my mantle. If you saw my quick video of the mantle and the mirror, she only paid $5 for it. This one is $45.90. I love those kitties over there, and I gotta get a closer look at those. Speaking of my mom, I feel like she pointed those out to me the last time we were here. $135 on those. Yeah, I have this vague recollection of me and my mom being here at this antique mall and her pointing those out, but $135, I think that's too much to buy and flip. Are they a TV light? Yeah, they're TV light, but they're really cool, and the fact that they do have their eyes, that's pretty neat. This puppy here, I was gonna say he looks like a Pendleton, and sure enough on the tag it says Pendleton hand painted puppy dog. It even says on the bottom Pendleton. He's adorable. Okay, well here is Carol's booth, and this is where we ended up in my last video, where we finally said, oh, that noise is too much, we have to bail. And I bought a Anderson Studios chipmunk that I added to my shelf because I do have a collection of Anderson pottery, and he is very very at home in my collection. But I didn't really get a chance to look through her booth the last time because it was so noisy. But this is cute. What is this? Owl Family, $12. Now her booth is 50% off, so we have to keep that in mind when we're looking at prices. That's only $6. $6. I think I'll grab the little Owl Family for $6. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. We'll stick that in our basket. Right, so I think I'm going to just take the little owls today. I did browse through the booth. Carol always has some great stuff, and it's so funny because we shop at the same Goodwill, so it's always great when I recognize some of the stuff that I leave behind, and then I think to myself, man, I should have grabbed that. But we're gonna move on along this direction. This mall is absolutely huge, so I'm just kind of scooting along to make sure I see as much as possible in the short amount of time that I have. Here's some carnival glass. Only $16 on that. So this booth here has mostly architectural stuff. There's some hats and whatnot. And so one of the things I've learned to do is look for the stuff that's out of place. And if I'm looking for stuff that's out of place, it's definitely these cows here. This is a carved wooden. I'm pretty sure this is wood. I don't know, now I'm second guessing myself. Is it resin? I'm tapping it for all you people who can't stand the tapping. Tap test. I think that's wooden, and it's only $10. A lot of the times when there's stuff that's out of place in a booth, it'll be priced like it's out of place. So this is BBP, it's $10. BBP doesn't always have a super high resale value, but I feel like $10 is low for BBP. Even though, like I said, I can't even talk. Beaumont Brothers Pottery, which is what BBP stands for, doesn't have a terribly high resale value. I just spotted this guy. Takahashi cat. I thought maybe it was Takahashi. Tomcat. It's a trash cat. Guy's trash can. He's kind of great. I may have to look up the trash cat. I always love this little room. There's always so many little treasures. And I feel like every time I come here, there's new treasures in here. So I really have to like focus and look. Also, I bought myself new Crocs for Christmas. And they're super squeaky. So I do apologize to everyone who's sensitive to the squeaking. It's my new Crocs. Kitty's critters. Those are kind of adorable, aren't they? They're Speak No Evil. We're missing one. Alright, well it looks like Trash Cat sells between 12 and 18 and they've got it for 18, so I'm out of luck on Trash Cat. That's okay. Sounds like the fire alarm is going off, but I just noticed this little vase back here. Ooh, is that 50? I think that's $50. Okay, maybe not. I don't think I could do 50 on that, but it is very pretty. Just not $50 worth of pretty. This is super cute. What is this? $10. Baby with halo planter. I'm just looking at the spaghetti that's all worn off. I think they're supposed to be spaghetti. Gosh. Is it still worth it? $10. Missing all of its spaghettis. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. But I'm not one of those people that needs to have everything perfect. Half of my collection is chipped and cracked. Okay, I think I'm going to get it anyway. I was also noticing the frosted cat is kind of nice. It says heavy on the tag. I'm like, wow, that is heavy. Okay. I wonder who makes that. I don't think I've seen that one before. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. I love the owl back there. I actually have a pair of those already at my shop. 25. I get owl paperweight. And then I was eyeing up this fused glass. $8. No signature on it. It's only $8 though. It's pretty nice. Pyrex set. $140 on the Fridgies. $30 on the Moon and Stars. Alright, I think I'm gonna take this and the little baby for 10. So I missed all of this as well. Is that Hager? Does that say Hager? Maybe. Oh, this is Windy Meadows. Oh my gosh, I'm knocking stuff over. Windy Meadows Pottery Cottage, $20. Is it a planter? I think it might be a planter. And it's not broken. Unless it's supposed to have a lid and then it's broken. I'll take that. I love the windy meadows. All right. I think that's going to be it from here. All right. Well, I feel like our day was saved by stopping here at Emmitsburg Antique Mall today after striking out at 5 Goodwills. I didn't know that could happen. I can't believe it. Yesterday was so strange because I struck out at my local Goodwill and I was like, you know what? No big deal. I'll go over to Antiques Marketplace at Lemoyne. We'll have better luck there. And then today it was like, I don't know. I feel like I'm in like some Twilight Zone. It's normal. It's normal to have like a bad day. But 2 days in a row, it's weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm broken. Am I broken? I don't know. But I feel like we pulled it together here at the end at the Antique Mall. So I feel better about it. I feel like I salvaged my day. And we found some great stuff here at the Antique Mall. I'm happy with all of the glass that we bought. We bought some nice little trinkets. And I feel like we're gonna do all right with everything that we bought. So I'm gonna head home now. Andrew is home with Laurel. The kids have off school this week, so they have been having lots of sleepovers with Buck and Mimi. They usually do when they don't have school. It's like, hey, can we stay at Buck and Mimi's over and over and over again? And of course, my grandparents, my parents love it because they are grandparents, and they just soak it up. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm gonna get home, and I will see all of you tomorrow. So.